muhindi ura mutongu muno ri ni akuire no tuonaga biashara yake ikiran. What is the problem?
You should look at your hands in the evening and ask yourself, how clean are my hands? Everything that you do, back yourself legally. What is the reason, the motive and the intentions shakwajiriria biashara hiyo?
Okay.
What is the source of your capital? If it is not from clean proceeds, they succeed aka biashara hiyo. Wetigire roni ndukajiririe biashara na roni. It's either you're very connected to God, yes, and your spirituality. And I'm not talking about being over religious. No, you got to make you I'm very OCD. And it looks very fancy, and it is not. No gikana henyo ni mundu kwina thina ni maheni na andu mefundithie ku import indo ni gukorwo we competitive kwendia ginya on e-commerce platforms like Jumia. No menya dekoragwo ndekiria ni nyendete kwaria muno acha biashara ndiendaga oguo kira ki. So there is a difference between envy and being motivated.
Hey gidrone isletwo red soul kiumaga ngirigana rimwe kiugia
it's about a Christian Louboutin
kiugia kutiga iko tiga icio bra kiure chitogora haro isaba yatiriri bia ikuonaga ikaumiria oya karamu na karatathi twarie ciegie besha besha nawe nio twitaga money and you. Ndakunyita rege ugeni thiini wa kirathi gitu gya guthoma maundu megie kuruta biashara kana gukoro kihura biashara na kaingĩ na kaingĩ turutaga biashara kuringana na uria twakorire mami witu akiruta biashara rege endagia mukawa rege ari makanika rege arithagia ng'ombe ugoka ukoya oria kaga na thiini wa topic ya turigite kwa last time nitwaragia horo wegie old ways of doing business and new ways of doing business. Umenye horo wa bookkeeping kana book records, horo wa profit, horo wa losses, horo wa turnover, horo wa expenditures na maundu mangĩ ta macio. No mahĩtia marĩkũ twĩkaga tukiambĩrĩria biashara? Every time urambĩrĩria biashara rĩ nĩ maundu marĩkũ overlookaga makaya gukorwo nĩ maka backfire on your business? Nĩ maundu marĩkũ twĩkaga? Muthenya ũmũthĩ twĩna Ray agũtũthomithia maundu megie kũhũra biashara. Na turenda kurora uhoro wegie methingi ya kwambĩrĩria biashara kana principles cia kwambĩrĩria biashara. Na turore uhoro wegie sustainability, uhoro wegie kugitira na gukuria biashara yaku. Na haria hangi tukauga maundu maria njagĩrĩire nĩ gwĩka na maria tagĩrĩire nĩ gukorwo ngĩka. Ugo karibu sana Ray.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you.
Yes.
Niko alika.
Yes.
Tumafundithio muthi ni twe kirathi
muthi twe darasani
ndakwira nona ni ndiamite na the whole information tufundithie andu riri niki giki gitumaga o anjiriria biashara ukafail. Ni turi tendency ya mundu anjagiriria biashara hakuhi thathatu gigashika iriayo tanie like me.
Yes.
That is what I did. Uka waste like ni ndirakinyirie miaka 10 ya kuhura biashara oro riu. Now my first 4 years was a waste of time. Ugathi uganda ukagira kina ugeko you're not getting it right. Now turenda kufundithia andu aria me biashara ini marenda kwanjiriria biashara kana we ukoretwo ukianjiriria biashara na citira perform. Where could you be going wrong?
Nyogathi ya kanitha no gakua kanyamu kamwe ka biashara ukahoerwo.
Imagine. Sad. Tuko mafundithia na kiria tukufundithia umuthi ri ti kindu ke mafuku-ini.
Acha.
No, not what you're taught in the business school. Turaririria real life experiences.
Kwa ground vitu ni tofauti.
Yes.
Kwa ground.
Yes. Na tukuajiriria na principles of starting a business. Yani le before ajiriria kuhura biashara le wecirie uhoro wa maundu maya. Wecirie deeply about maundu maya. Umaandike ugo turamaririria. Twajiririe.
Twambĩrĩrie.
Na bemwe. Ta wecirie niki urenda kwanjiriria biashara hiyo. What is the reason, the motive and the intentions cia kwanjiriria biashara hiyo?
Okay.
Gwera chef. That is what will keep you moving. Eyo intentions na motive na kiria yatumire kanjiriria biashara ri.
Yes.
What was your intention? We mutumia ri niguo fundithie muthuri waku no hote kuhura biashara. You know there are people who do business like that. Ndirenda gwika ndimufundithio na no hote guthondeka. That's a motive. Agikorwo we muratari wanyona ngiko ndukiugo we driving factor yaku ni ndirenda gwika tondu ri ni areka kana ndirenda gwika biashara ino njenjie muturire wakwa ciana ici ciakwa ndicicenjerie murire cikarage wega ngaihe you see, can you imagine mtu akona intentions and motives of building their lives ona maitho-ina ma Ngai ni mahanaine na mundu urenda kwanjiriria biashara tondu arakobia uri ungi in the spiritual realm who is legally correct
nyoyo rabiriria muturire acenjie muturire wake na wa ciana ciake.
Riu gwenda andu othe mecire uhoro wa intentions niguo omit kwanjiriria biashara because of the wrong reasons so that you can be able to omit all the wrong reasons why you want to start a business.
Okay,
twehera hau
hamwe ginya hau
riu wicirie uhoro wa capital na haha capital ndikwenda mundu ecirie uhoro wa ni cigana ndina cio onokorwo nduri onokorwo ni 5,000 we ndukamake ni cigana wina cio ndirenda wicirie atiriri ciumite ha.
Okay,
what is the source of your capital? Your source of capital is a foundation of your business. Ni mbaboroni ri arakuhe milioni ri urenda kumigirira biashara ini ni wira ni thithino yaku urutite wira ugokagira kiroko tene uga save 100,000 ni cio urenda kwanjiriria biashara.
Yes,
ni roni uroire you see. Can you ask yourself, bia ici ndira set aside kwanjiriria biashara ri ciumite ku? Riu ndimo kumakie Jeff Gwire if it is not from clean proceeds they succeed aga biashara iyo ona cigocie milioni 10.
clean proceeds ni kuga ati mbeca icio ni theru itire na manegene itire na
yes if it is not from clean proceeds ona angĩkorwo nĩ milioni 10 ona angĩkorwo nĩ kĩ it does not succeed.
Okay,
if it is from clean proceeds ona angĩkorwo ĩrĩ ngiri ĩciaranaga after amnia mundu ari na capital ya 10,000 umukoraga angĩkwo audit ena capital ya milioni 1.
Okay,
you get that?
I get.
Now I will tell you that because most people omit that. People might go or do anything possible whether mbeca cia kwanjiriria biashara ciao na ni mariganagirwo na ingi tutia fundithirio nginya ni aciari aitu tukiro. That's a key point. But the wealthy people, andu aria onaga hori biashara nene, that is one of the things that they pay attention to. Another thing could be clean proceeds, no ni loan. Ndukanjiririe biashara na loan. Nwanyita wetigire loan, ndukanjiririe biashara na loan. No eneke loan rwanjagiriria kuruta kuma kuri biashara stage area biashara yaku ndibati kuhutio kiria ra make ri kibati go pump back to the business.
That's true.
No ina responsibility ati bia ici ni mundu wa gukombera ufatie woe uthie ucirehe handu tigana na cio ti bia eterera ihinda riaku. No anyita so no loans.
Yes,
sawa no debts. Ona angĩkorwo ni muthuri gwo kana mutumia wakwa kuhe loan akwira ati ici ndakuhe magana maya meri uthiweke biashara no kai umenye thutha wa mieri 3 bia icio ufatie gukorwo njokeirie we terera uga save onokorwo ni 5,000. You get that?
I get it.
Yeah, so think deeply about the source of capital. Must be bia usavete and mainly money that you've worked for. I always say that. Na niguo ndo the food that ndimeraga bia icio urenda kwanjiriria kugura indo China na cio ri. Can you just practice one kingdom principle? It's called the kingdom principles. It is written. You don't even have to pray about it. It's the Bible that says.
Yes.
Yeah, he blesses the work of your hands. Sindio? So, niki urenda gutindo kiheo. Na niki okoraga andu ari angi maheagwo bia kwanjiriria ona angĩkorwo ni sibling yaku. Uramuhe bia akanjiriria ukamuhe ringi citisucceedaga in many cases. Citisucceedaga. Let it be money that you've worked for unless ndungihota kuruta wira ukire murwaru kana we ndukire moko ma kuruta wira kana kana hakiri tondu no wage moko na Ngai akuhe hakiri cingihota kuruta wira. So avoid being given as much as possible. It's an honor even before the eyes of God, and God does not mince his words. Augete ara bless the work of your hands. Whatever you start with must be money that you've worked for. Again, be a oge afford to lose. Not that you cannot afford to lose. Agiko Jeff wena milioni 1 urenda kwanjiriria kurehe indo ciaku kuma China milioni 1 iyo no ndirenda ru kwanjiriria kurehe indo kuma China ta ikuruka nginya 100,000 it is your money put aside the 900 igerera 100 nweneke no matter how much gukufundithia kuhura biashara ri kuri indo ku learn out of your own experiences oko ni spare parts cia ngari warehe ri tuge ni cia Mercedes ri nuko note rege ni tawa fulani utarathie muno fulani tari ungirehe indo kuma China ri urehe indo 5 ri ni unotaga rimwe new things ithatu ni cia sell igere imwe ri ni resukuma kidogo ndira move na kuri ngione tara move no that is a lesson that you get to learn in your next orders. You're going to omit the two sindio ukurehe ici igere so niguo hokorwo na a soft landing spot in case of anything na niguo ndukarehe maindo maingĩ hau ogetha umonage ri rehe tunini China haha indo ciukaga ihenya wendia ri out of the profits that you made out of your first career rehe ingi. That is how you're supposed to do it.
Yes tutanathi na mbere na ciuria igiri
uria
kiuria kia mbere ni bauga horo wegi intentions mwandike wira kwa inoro kana kuria ndutaga wira ndiraiguire kana ndironira andu aria aratakwa ni mageraga indo China ni monaga mbia muno ndecire nyambiririe kwendia iyo ni gukorwo successful. That is number 1. Number 2 ni ndasemane na mbaba mbaba uyu ni aranyenda na rauga gode muhiki wake ndramwira handu ha gutindaga njikarite muciiri ajikie milioni 1 kana ajikie milioni 2 na
wajiririe kaundu
ndakiambia kaundu na nani no ndagiteseka kidogo tondu ugikara na mzee ucio ithikaire kirathi bagawira wapo
beta kwa geriatrics kumuririkania kujua dawa cia pressure
kumuririkania kujua dawa ga pressure kumuririkania gwikira tugego kidogo uguo na kumuririkania kuinukira mama Njeri na sababu shoke ciure icio ciere
reure okay be he kindu gitagwa atiriri kiuria kia mbere ni wona andu mareka undu na ni wona utongika.
Yes.
So there is a difference between envy and being motivated. There is a very huge difference.
Yes.
No one re ajiririo ria ajiriria kugera indo China no tweke motivated and you buy an idea kwethie China kweyethera indo ciaku sawa sawa na ni kuri envy you're being pushed by
circumstances.
The circumstance direndo kwiko uyu uri areka exactly
pressure.
Yani re you cannot think beyond whatever you've seen someone else doing. Ona wathi China yori ukugira kiria arendia ukugeria gwika uria everything uri areka. There is a very huge difference between no tweke motivated and that is very good. You get motivated uthie wajiriria a path of doing business wona indo ngirehe no rehe na ukofia.
Okay.
Yes. Du haria how hageni ha
hauna hamza mbabas ni awikia cia kamilioni ithika irakira thimo wira wa moko makuna ni ukinogirio nawe muno kurikare muthuri ucio kujua dawa ti ithero
thio cirie madari ndukanjiririe biashara ni igana mahinguragirwo biashara uguo no ukahinguriro spajega ukahinguriro ya milioni 2
ukirere mutu kiti successful ray kurwa na few
so like gwire there is a very huge difference ya kwanjiriria biashara yaku umuthi na biashara yaku gutwika established die kiugo kiu ne gugita atia na Gikuyu a business that can stand the storms a business that is rewarding you a business that is also going to reward even the generations to come. There's a very huge difference. Yes. Eka ndoge nacio eka ndoge tondu wakire innocent not icio riu iria ingi wigite kando iria urutire wira ri icio nicio tukwanjiriria biashara nacio ti icio
right wishire principles yone twasinyita no tuthiete haya no ni urenda kwanjiriria biashara ta wiciria atiriri no urenda kwenderia indo ici what socio-economic status ni itongai kindu kiri urenda guthi kugura China ri ni urenda kwenderia ukwenda gutarget itongai that is the
itogancie middle class the wealthy kuri aria me upper class, the middle class and the lower class. No muhaka wecirie uguo kianjiriria biashara. Jeff ndungianjiriria biashara omothe na wecirie ukwenda every client to be comfortable in your place and to be comfortable with your product. Every socio-economic status demands for very specific treatment, quality, pricing of an item. Nonyita? Kuri ri utari ungioka haha thi ha lower socio-economic status ri umakenagia na bei. Mugwetere bei ya thi.
Bei ya mwananchi.
Bei ya mwananchi. Mwire kindu kiu ni bia fulani. Kirenda yo ngiri, tha ici kirendio 500. Megukothe na ni megutwika entertained.
Yes.
Now there is a class that does not care about the price. The value. Specifically the value. Kuri mundu makaga ngue ni riku uramwenderia arenda kuigwa uria ira feel. Ekirite.
Yeah.
How warm is it? How does my skin feel? How does kuri urenda wendagia bonnets? To bonnet ya arenda ya silk. Tondu arenda njuri yake ringi ndigatwike dry muno. You see, there are people that buy something because of the value. The others are out of luxury. Kyogo we okimenye nu urenda kwenderia indo ici urenda kwenderia. Gwire undu ungi, biashara okwanjiriria ri, eyo target socio-economic status wa choose wo settle for ri, we ukoragwo uri mufungwa na prisoner of that socio-economic status that you settled for. Jeff umuthi ungianjiriria duka, uratwenderia indo cia gwaka, tui uratwenderia loko iria cia 700, 500. Drawer knobs iria cia kiria cia shiringi 80. That is what we know we can get from you. All of a sudden ugiatiriri ni wathi China, ni wakora ingiri smart giginya cikoro na cameras. Urakuona weja ukona ginya no, you know, ukyo shi stock uragirwo ni ayothe. Makoja majagiriria kugatiriri ucio ni eteire ginya apadithirie bei. You lose and destabilize your business.
Then worry just to metaga target audience.
Oh, really?
Target audience. Know your target audience.
Yes. Ona biashara ri. No muhaka ukorwo ukimenya ni no ngorwo ngendia kindu.
Yes.
Na wetiwe target yakwa. Na tondu wetiwe target yakwa ri, wakiona ri, tathie. Kuri ugukiona na amenye ni giake. Riu thikiriria ngwire uria tukwira athikiriria itu. Target socio-economic status area ura settle for ri should not be a reflection of your social, not social but economic status. Jeff, ogikorwo nduriri tikuga ndukwenderia ria matari. No nyita na ngwenda kwira ndu uguo.
Yes.
And I want people to up their self-esteem. Rutai biashara mwitikitie. Agikorwo nduri ngari tikuga ndukwendia ngari.
Niguo.
Agikorwo ndutwaraga ngari nene tikuga ndukwendia spare parts cia ngari cio nene. No nyita.
Ni tulimitaga muno.
Yini eheria meciria macio fio tondu ingiari namo ndingiri haria ndi tha ici. Ni ndaugaga atiriri biashara-ini ciakwa ndire no ni ngumenderia cio mari. Na rimwe ngifunga mirigo ri ngeuga atiriri kai uni mundu ra afford kugura kindu no na nini ndirendia ngauga hai uni mundu ra afford makugura indo ta ici ni mwendie ndingi afford. So go for whatever you want to go for.
Yes.
Don't limit yourself. Ukuri kaundu kage tukiugaga economy ni njuru. Ugu niguo twi consolaga. Niguo turu twiheaga pole. Kuma riu munene uyu okari na ona hindi ya Uhuru no gwandu makiuga Uhuru ni ari thukirie biashara. Yani it's a narrative.
Yes.
From generations to generations.
Yes.
Okoro nduri uga nduri. Okoro thirikari ndiragutwara wega uga ndiragutwara
wega.
No akwira ndu matire bia
mena cio.
As long as kindu kiria urenda kwendia ni kindu uko expose on social media. Gona the days iria wakoragwo na gatuko kathiukagira indo gaikarathi ugeterera customers ati moke ati ehatukiri ginya uri hage goodwill ya milioni 5 ati milioni 2 ona wenda kwanjiriria biashara yo 10th floor nduthie.
Yes.
Goodwill ne yake exposure on social media. We biashara kuri tumagira muno ku run adverts. Nonyita?
Yes.
as long as indo ciaku cironekana ni mamilioni ma andu na makirina na kuri tamaka kuri wina bia na kuri gukugurira kindu kiu no igwa ntwamera
yes
twamera atia expose akiria we exposed to selling
tiga ku limit, don't limit yourself.
Yes, don't don't gwire kaundu kangi hau uguo
Yes,
ha social economic status na die kana ni nguigwika ta ndirakiaria uru
aria tutono githomo turi mwarimu athomithagia muigwa rutwo na mahira.
Yes, biashara ile go settle for ungihota utarget middle class and above the better. No igwa?
Yes.
Agikoro go target the middle class and above the better. Agikoro duri no ndungiri hauna otherwise you can target the lower socio-economic status.
Okay.
Go hethiria biashara Jeff. The upper the better it becomes even when it comes to the profit margins. Nwanyita?
Yes.
The better it becomes. Even andu aria mahota ku run biashara citari na maloni ri ni andu aria biashara ciao citargetaga middle class and above. Yeah, because profit ni njega.
Yes.
There's some good profits.
Yes.
If you have no otherwise, then you can target the lower socio-economic status. Again, kuri andu mena bia. No toko kuri mundu ratuthikiriria na ni wealthy na kiri kirathi kiu na ni arakenda kwanjiriria biashara doesn't mean that you have to target the wealthy people. You understand?
Yes.
Tokoro we na machine we na bia sigihota kurehe machine wanjiririe production ya kindu. And I've seen people doing that. You have money, maybe you have enough money to bring in some equipment na production ikikagira ginya space teno yaku Jeff oneno ni nene. Yes, urehe machine wajire auto producer kindu kira target even maybe everyone or even the lower socio-economic status.
Is
that a good point?
It's a very, very good point.
Yes.
A valid point. Uwadu makamenya, utia wikara, ukamenya, ukaba understand your audience. No ukamenya atiriu ni data Jeff. Toginya ngoro atiriu gitaru gitwara Mercedes, nigetha nyendie Mercedes.
Asha.
Utia kwiguithia thi. Self esteem ya biashara ya
battery esteem ya nyumwe ibie na mwetikie na tikuga ati tondu na nduri tikuga ati tondu furnitures cia gwaku ticio icio no wendie cia 700,000 makiguraga Kenya ino ni set ya 1,700,000 ni marehere mwetikie muno na niguo mukuhota guthondeka bia ni
tuthiete
na ona production enda kuitikia ningi muno. You cannot produce if you don't have the esteem to believe in yourself. Yeah, that's quite important.
Very, very important.
Na dakwira atiriri the higher you go the better and that is what determines the profit margins. Ona later the shihede ya covid ya happened. Do you know the people that were affected in business the most? The people that target the lower socio-economic status. Yes. Middle class and above, they continue doing business as usual, and they are still in business till today. Yes.
Tradition yo mena besha wauga middle income earners wauga horo wigi higher wauga horo wigi the rich shino makire na besha
very wealthy ni kuri rich na wealthy.
Yes. Kumundo ngigura kindu kiratu kia 15,000
icio nini
hegi drone isiretwo Red Soul kiumaga ngirigana rimwe
it's about Christian Louboutin
kiu gya kutiga icio bra kiu ri chitogora haro isabu no tuthiete na githomo na mbere
that ugo nigo ni ndirenda andu mecirie ugo thina mbe na gwiciria ugo turafundithania niguo.
Yes.
So na umenye the better the profit margins. Utire formula tumekaga kwikira profit margins once you are an importer na andu mefundithie ku import indo niguo korwo we competitive kwendia ginya on e-commerce platforms like Jumia. Taru Jumia na Kilimall ni highest sellers ni China na Kenya. Haya no wetikie igikwira ugo. And you know there are Chinese that make even like a month 5M 4M Kilimall peke yake ama Jumia peke yake. Nweneke andu aitu matiendaga ku explore guthi kumenya kuri indo icio ciumaga na kuhota kuigirira indo icio na kwirehera niguo hota gukorwo very competitive in the e-commerce platforms. Mwishi irie uhoro wa ku learn how to do your inputs niguo hote kwirehera mirigo yukaga with ease no ngikana henio ni mundu kwina thina ni maheni riria kwina thina ri wanagirirwo radio-ini kana rigi no politics but andu no mararehe indo kama kawaida. Yes, riu ri the other thing direnda andu meshirie ri ni availability of the commodity in the market. Kindu kiu we hakiri-ini ciaku ureciria kurehe kwanjiriria kuma China kutwenderia ri ukionete maita maigana in the market, the more available a commodity is, the worse it is to settle for as a business idea. Nanyita uria kindu kiri kiingi urakiona muno kiu nikyo fatie kuruta hakiri-ini ciaku kurehe ati kwendia. Riu kuri nginya riu China market TikTok maratinda advertise indo TikTok, social media ni uramona. Riu ugu urakiona muno kindu kiu mucaino cia rendia ri tiwo fatie gukigura ati wenderia andu. Acha riu yo ni out, yo ni out. Tondu ugu ureciria nogu andu angi mareciria, and it has happened. Riu guhe example like gucia mwaka 2023 ri na 2024 ri kuri China mekaga ati monanagia videos nyingi muno maranaga adverts cia machine cia guthondeka mishumari. Andu itu makigura machine cia mishumari
na mabati
no riu ya mabati at least nikoro ka mishumari mundu onanagia ni kanya muginya ungiga kitchen
no riu kurakora andu igana maraka na mishumari
ona tigo uguo still ni meshiritie kuria maramiruta kuria mundu uria wendagia still ri akirega kumenderia still akitigia kwenderia still uhindi uria no ando ni igana mena tu machine tu nyumba maturora gogo makarigo kana matuthibithie kilo ni uranyita
yes
ningi gugiuka agi makianjiriria ku advertise machine cia guthondeka tissue paper andu itu tondu mundu ena bia muhuko ri iyo kuri wiciritio horo wa kiroro kiria kia guthondeka kiria inyuothe thaa ici kuri biashara njuru ta thaa ici Kenya ta ya kurehe machine ya guthondeka tissue paper.
Ora tissue paper twendagire nginya pack guku wetagwo jamu-ini uthiete kora
ciringi 10
tissue kinene uguo
riu nona
yes
the more available tari guo riu andu othe ndikuga wewe nduriho
ni by then ndagiraga China bagi guo iratu mere befit message ya retha
ndiguguthekerera nani
bagi
what
yes
ndiguguthekera tondu nani like trips ciakwa cia mbere cia China akiri indo icio ndagiraga
ni gucia die biashara itaenda ruta Kenya tire biashara itaruta gucia rwaga kuiga nduka njigete ni gucia uti biashara itaenda igani Kampala ndagithie ndakigiraga indo kaindo ndagiraga ku gathi na bathi ya hare Kampala coach tugathie 8 pm tugakinya kuria 3 am
yes
mugaroka thoko mugathi mugasagura indo mugapaki bathi na murathi nayo ndereba riu ni akomire mugacoka riu nayo
ugikinya Nairobi maguru maibete atia mwiri uraigua atia
gathi athokiraga video cia DJ Afro ashanta shana ara
tumite kuraihu ni tungai aturathimire biashara citu witha ici
yes
so andu mecirio horo ucio afu kindu kingire kiugo the more available commodities please don't settle it for as a business idea niguo haya riu andu angi riu direnda andu ningi meciria tiriri the structure in place to run your business think about the structure in place to run your business ta andu ni matige gwika biashara kienyeji ukiga ni kugeria urageria na bia ciaku wanjiririe kugeria we miaka 30 urageria we miaka 40 how doesn't work like that be very specific on how you want your business to run ni uranyita with a book and a pen wadeke ni atendere manager ga inventory yakwa icio ni stocks nima na tondu ringi ndi mwandike ri ndirikoragwo ho ri nigu ndikaiywo ri mundu ekaga atia kwina softwares naona shira advertise kila mahali ona ngiuko ugo ndakiona ingi ya Odu books Zoho books Quick books kuri andu angi mathondekaga softwares ukorwo na machine na okorwo nduri ndukanjiririe biashara iyo nwanyita yaku man your stocks ona ngikorwo ni 10 ona ngikorwo ni 20 ona ngikorwo you are the only employee have a system to run your business. Structure number 1 ya inventory na point of sale. Ule Gikuyu gitu kwanza le tondu nikyo kihire le. Aikara hali counter-ini. We hutia bia arogota bia le. Akona riwe timuiye na angikoro ndari kuona angikora komete thibitari higai ndukeyo akiumbuka China higai ndukeyo ni ndu yoreka
andu aya megwituia tariu aya ndamatiga guku marute production menderia andu kidogo riu maiye.
There must be a system. No gukorwo failite. There must be a system to man how they do things.
Andu guku munene no kana ogirige na 500 You must put systems in place.
System to run your inventory na to run your point of sale.
Okay.
Ona kuya bia tikindu. Uri andu ari othe mana iyo ginya nie. Jietwo ngaiwo wega. Nduteaga bia haria hakunyita bia ati kwamukira bia. Bia ciuragira stoko-ini. Kyogo wagia system ya ku run point of sale. Point of sale ni haria wendagirio karithiti ukarutirwo. Na nduri na system ironania niki kiumite nikyo gitigarite. No wakirutire. Most of you have workers. Uniho mundu ayagirwo. Na no menya stock uyagwo ginya ni andu ari orenderia. Ginya customer ciaku. Agurire indo igire akarutirwo 3 ya gatatu akenderio nuthu bei. Na ako yake nete na ndagakwira. Kyoguo korwo na system ya kuman kiria process yo yothe ya sales.
Yes.
Ugie ginya camera, CCTV cameras is part of the system. Ona biometric iria wekagira kirore murango kuria stock eri ukahinguka ri ni njega muno na nitunya mutwara ithi muno kwanza ugiturehe kuma China ni twega muno niguo hote ku manage how
yes.
Yeah, so it's quite important apart from that structure of run your inventory na kiria ri ikaga audits anangikoro we nowe ura manage biashara yo ri ikaga audit ma surprise again audits after every 2 months kana uge surprise na audit. Ni teithagia we kumenya ni harathi wega ni hatarathi wega. Tiga kuga ati bia ni ciakwa biashara ikiri yakwa biashara bia ikiri ciakwa ndaigua kuria ni nguria hasha corona udu books iria ciraku proof wrong and right. Actually it's very important ona hindi yo gikanenda biashara yaku gikana kura wende kwendia some shares ri kana ku invite an investor ri maroraga indo ta icio. Yes, apart from that the structure to market whatever you are about to import. Urenda ku import kana kwanjiriria kugura kindu kiu ukio kiige nyumba uturage na kyo nyumba tondu kuri andu magiraga ginya indo China agaikara na stock miaka 2-3. Ndari na a structure in a way planned uria ku market indo ici ciaku. Do you need okoneta indo cia hardware already na wholesale? Nuko visit hardwares umerede na stock iroka nyendagia bei ino we ugakendia hanini raithi muno ti raithi muno kuringana na uria magiraga kuria kuri wholesale ugathithi na kindu kinini ukoya icio pre-orders ni ugwiciria horo wa ku create pages Instagram page ni dito muno ku manage wiciria uri andu marketaga mahuraga mbica cia go post on their pages. Corona page imwe iri urarora igaguteithia u create yaku TikTok wiciria horo wa maundu macio mothe before ajitie biashara tondu kugura kindu kiu kana ginya urehe kindu kiu kuma China na gitigathie kana urehe nwina marketing strategy njega muno ka market but do manage your stocks well. Deliveries cia clients cia kushirika gwatia. All those are structures to put in place to run your business. Sasa haya the knowledge and the skills. Hau niho tuhitagia muno kwanza ithuwe tondu ithu ni thwa huri biashara muno na ukoraga tukiuga no kugeria hindi ciothe no kugeria we urageria yani no kugeria urageria na ni bia ciaku uratumira kana bia woire loan kana ki angikorwo Jeff urenda kwanjiriria kurehe indo cia nduthi umuthi ri spare parts cia nduthi kuma China ri na nwe fiu na ndui ni spare riko ona ndui ni rikwithiaga muno ona ndui ni kiri. It is okay to approach a successful business person who has a shop iria arendia kiria spares cia kiria cia nduthi mwire ona ako charge ni sawa uru witu twendete indo cia tuhu reke ona ngigu charge 100 icio cia go save ringi ma milioni ona ngigu charge 50 ona ngigu charge 200 mwire ni ndirenda unyonie niki gitathiaga tarora uria araruta biashara yake warehe spare cia boxer itago boxer ino ri ndukarehe ino ri rehe ino nginya akuonie no hoe Ngai akuonanie na mundu open to give you information tondu no gikorana nangi akwira wegeria uko no kugeria yes na umwire wiri nginya kumuriha it is well kiria kurehe kuma China ri at least you have an idea of what it takes to sell that thing, what spare parts move and all that. Kyogo, equip yourself with the information. Niki ureda kulearn about hii biashara unafanya. Agikoro fati kuya ndege kuma haha. Othi China. Ukagather information. Othi na ndukagure kindu.
Yes.
Nene tufulaya kadu mahano oguo. Mathiana matiguraga kindu. Mundu cia thi kuona bururi ucio. Wa mutwara market ino athione it is well, it's not loss of money. No ikorere million wone million ni ndateaga na guthi China but it pays back. Du how niho tukoragwo tutetwo muno ni kinya investors na andu aria mokaga in the country kuhura biashara tondu mabaga gwika study yo makaget the knowledge and all that.
Okay.
And the skills. Now the other thing, second last thing, the laid protective measures to protect your business. I want everyone who is listening to us, which are the laid protective measures am I going to put to protect my business? No makaweshiri na domia jeti.
By protection you mean?
Yes, to protect your treasures in your business. Yes, don't just think that people just survive. Or I get in a field that you cannot be lukewarm. Nikyo wigwaga stories adu makiuga atiriri oyo athia Mombasa kugira mahinya nikyo biashara eno yake kuriti uguo nwanyita there is always those narratives.
Yes.
Now in the world of wealth creation na kuhura biashara ri ndungikoro gatagati ni ndiwe Ngai ni njoi Ngai ni ndiwe aca wo gutura wikaga biashara usakoraga handu hamwe ka biashara icio ciaku cia hathara iria after some few years ukahiga ni frustrations. Now you have to be on the extreme side. It's either you're very connected to God, yes, and your spirituality. And I'm not talking about being over-religious. There's a distinctive difference between over-religious, wekira Bibilia, how timo client yo kakaba kahutia Bibilia. You know, there are people that do that. Yes, there are people that even put in all the corners of the walls.
Yes.
They put some crucifix, they put the Bibles. I mean, spirituality on a dogimenya modo ni mu spiritual.
Yes.
You know that. You're a very spiritual person and people don't know that.
Yes.
Mona go githeka. So you cannot even dogiuga because that's a very tight connection between you and God. No anyita.
Yes.
If not so, ukifuata andu aria meka maundu maria magikaga no kimenya uria mekaga no kimeke wega yeah, because you cannot be on in between. You cannot. In business you cannot. You're getting yourself into a field that is full of immoral, evil things. That is where you find people starting business, and that is the root cause of the destruction of their families. Ukajireria biashara yake kawega miaka 5 wagatandatu ugataho. You understand? Things happen. Gukwera atia Jeff tondu ngoretwo biashara ini nindagitiganie na thibitari. Gukwera atia you really need to be very connected with God. And that means you have to practice everything as it is written in the Bible. The Bible is a manual. You understand that?
Yes.
It's a life manual. Ituheaga uria ufatie gwika each and everything. Each and everything. Biashara, ufatie kuhura biashara atia. How is wealth creation? What are these things that you're supposed to do once you're blessed? Help the needy. It counts somewhere in your spiritual layer. So, employ people. No, how they employ it. Tamaka nigetumikia sheshenino yaku. Even in times when it's supposed to fall down and to be crushed, they are crash. Because you feed some mouths. You understand? Be clean in your dealings. Be clean. I keep telling business people, you should look at your hands in the evening and ask yourself, how clean are my hands? How clean are my hands?
Yes.
Okay, you're kakeria ku live according to whatever it is written in the word of God.
Yes.
Niguo ndugakoro na in the spiritual realm tuga katerere ini kindu ngoma gitumira legally against you. Nwanyita? Na ndugetukanie. Na nikio koraga andu aria tongu angikoro no wanacera muno na atongu muno. Not the people that old money. I'm speaking about old money. Tibia mudo agia immediately. You'll note that those are the key things that they really observe. Because that is what will keep them to transfer even the wealth to the next generation.
Yes.
Yeah. Na waga oguo ri, utuike mundu lose ri, urikoraga ginya etagwo atia intuition yaku. Iyo ri, ndiri muoyo. Kyogo na customer igira ri, wo fata ni bia. Fata ni bia. Na kuri hende biashara-ini ri, a customer will come in and something inside you will tell you, Ray, don't transact any business with this person. And purely that is from God. And you don't know anything about that person. And you don't even know that person. Namahana wegana ni atheru na ni athaka.
Yes.
But something has told you, don't do business with this person.
Yes.
Okatiga, okera modo, I'm sorry. Whatever you're saying, I'm not going to be able to deliver. No karikania.
Yes.
Thutha wa thiko, thutha wa mweri, ukaigwa kiundu kamaka. Nwanyita?
Yes.
Na kwanza ino ya imports, duone eri maundu maingi. Andu maroka maga ku approach marenda guthambia bia, cia corruption, cia ki, agaki. By the time you know it tondu wewe fata waku wari bia ri uragirwo. Wakiheirwo thambia bia na ndwacokirie. Nwanyita? Kyogo it's a field that you really have to be very connected with your maker as a person. And that is for everyone. Jeria thikiriria. Yo tia mundu ati uri uthia kanitha Sunday. Auna ngikonyuaga wiki ngima ri. Guku challenge kwiri atiriri. Create a very good relationship. No ngikoro wikaga atia. As long as you're a human being, because human beings are gukwira atia. Mundu wothe ginya muguruki uri urona fara. Ginya uri wonaga ari muru muno.
Yes.
Ni ari mwene. Na mwene ni Ngai. And they are highly favored.
Yes.
Human beings are very highly favored. So ukionaga ari muru ri, kuri undu ekwira Ngai na Ngai amuigue. Kyogo ndukeire, ndukonenie ndingihota kwihoera, ndingihota gwika undu clean. Orio hana ri, tajiriria clean and speak something to God. Yes. That is really going to protect you. Igekwira atiriri. For the 10 years I've been doing business, one of the things etumete nidikane kore thina-ini ri, tikuhega muno, timathafu muno, ni intuition yo Ngai akuheana, the guidance of the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Yes, so that is quite important.
Yes. And
practice some of the things that are written, like tithing. It's written, it is said what? It rebukes the devourer.
Yes.
It's as simple as that. Ona makiugaga gakekere, weika, no one needs to even know. Just live your clean life and do your things so well. Na ni ukuona grow from one level to another. So laid protective measures. Apart from that, everything that you do, back yourself legally. Anything that you do, back yourself legally. Nanyita? Ti innocence yo andu makoragwo nayo ya biashara. Ugoka mundu mukaraniria tondu ni muwaine. Atete ni muri akanitha emwe ni umuonaga akihari akina worship. Nwanyita? Ugoka mugeka biashara ouo. Daika ya mundu ucio gucenjia wage kumumenya ri. Kaundu kagethi wrong ri. Ni imwe. Kyogo back yourself with the right documentation, information to be legally correct. No gukwira undu mucaina njiriria tiriri akoragwo ari Buddhist. One of the people that we work with. Ni Buddhist. Ahoyaga Buddha. Yes. Ajiriria tiriri. Rachel, if you're good with God, no lawyer, no nothing will ever come to you and say that you've done this and that. So fix your spirituality facts first. So that is quite important. Last but not the least, analyze yourself as a person.
Weta kamushemanio.
Na kamushemanio gaka ari, ndirenda wecirie horo wa your personality as a person. Kuri personalities ono ngianjiriria biashara 10 nduga succeed. Example, dependent personality disorder.
Yes.
Nanyita?
Yes.
Kuri mundu arena disorder ati nie tiga gukorwo na mundu ungi ngikondo ni ndingihota gwika undu ucio tu ginya kurekereria. Nwanyita?
Yes.
So analyze yourself. Who are you as a person? Niki behavior iriku yo gikorwo nayo igikorwo igituma uremwo gutwika muhuri wa biashara mwega. Uriritaga na andu atia? Waragiria andu atia? Nwanyita? we nĩ andũ arĩa wĩiguaga we ndwendete kwaria na andũ nĩwanyita metagwo atĩa andũ acio
arĩa metagwo
introvert. Yes. I'm an introvert. But now when it comes to doing business,
lazima
have to talk. Yes. Warĩkia kũhũra biacara rĩ, wethiĩ rĩu ũkahurũke. We andũ arĩa maugaga niĩ ndiendaga atumia. Niona kĩndũ kĩrĩa ndĩrenda ku settle for as a business rĩ, ni kĩndũ ndĩrĩonaga arũme tu magĩũka nduka-inĩ yakwa. You can imagine using that as a basis of starting a business. Fix yourself, you're the problem. You understand? Yeah, you must be able to accommodate everyone. You must have an aura that accommodates everyone. It doesn't matter whom they are. It doesn't matter how they look like. KURIA angĩ makoragwo na kĩrĩa mendaga andũ arĩa mahana ta mena mbia. Nwanyita na nĩ biacara ũraingĩra-inĩ atĩ mũndũ ũcio agagũka ekĩrĩte fulani ũyũ na ũramũrora ũguo wĩra-inĩ gwaku agĩũka wĩra-inĩ gwaku. Sometimes the people that have it don't even look like they have it. You understand? Yeah, they don't even look like they have it. So analyze yourself as a person. How do you even relate with people? It's quite important. Ĩyo ũguo rirĩtaga na andũ, it's going to reflect in your business. All right? So if there's something that you need to fix about yourself, please fix it before you get yourself in business. And even pray to God. Because sometimes netukoragwo na personalities kana behaviors ige, twakwaĩte traits ige, ukona like asha ni ngoragwo ũguo ndĩ wa marakara ma na ihenya, ona shosho ahanaga ũguo, na mami ahanaga ũguo. Nwanyita, please fix them even if you know that it has been running from generation to generation.
Yes.
It is really going to help you. Tandũ akwaria mũno. Biacara ndenda akwaria mũno. Ona ũkiugaga nganie ndianga metaga atĩ andũ acio akwaria mũno. Biacara ndiendaga.
Investors na metagwo
sanguine kana metagwo
introverts na extroverts.
Kũrĩ metaga ũguo maugaga atĩ niĩ menya ndĩkoragwo ndĩkĩrĩa nĩ nyendete kwaria mũno. Aca biacara ndiendaga ũguo. Kira ki. Yes. Just because you're flying to China doesn't mean that everyone has to know that you're in China. Just because you're working on something that is becoming very successful, please look like it's not, you're doing nothing. Nwanyita, customer okare, muthikĩrĩrie ndũkarie mũno mũrorete maitho-inĩ. Haha ũguo eyeballs-inĩ, ũkamuthikĩrĩria word by word. Don't interrupt people. Hau niho graspa ũkamenya, okay, ni mũndũ woka, arenda indo cia gwaka, flat ng'ima. That is where you're going to grasp each and every detail of your client, because it's quite important. Nwanyita, ni ukumenya ginya temperaments ciake, ni ukumenya intentions ciake, ni ukumenya riu ũngĩũka ku biacara-inĩ na maũndũ ndũpeaga attention to details. Nĩ acio wĩigua nĩ maskamirwo. Nĩ askamirwo. Nwanyita, ũndũ ũngĩ rĩ, ndũgakorwo ũrĩ wa gũkiraga na maũndũ. Kũrĩ personalities matiendaga kwaria mũno. Makiraga no.
Ta niĩ ndiendete kwaria mũno.
Yes. Ugakira nodo.
Yes.
Ugakira nodo. No rĩu ĩrĩa ndĩrauga nĩ atĩrĩrĩ. There's a personality. You know there are like 8 personality disorder. Ndingĩciririkana. No ciho. No rĩu kũrĩ ĩngĩ at mũndũ ũcio ndaigua arĩ confident enough to share something with you.
Yes.
Nwanyita. Rĩu tawe rĩ urenda kurehe guest flani na rĩngĩ nĩ ũraigua kũrĩ kaũndũ urenda consult your team but you feel as if you're not very comfortable sharing with them. Now biacara ndiendaga ũguo. Ndĩrĩ thiri icio tondũ nĩ ũrĩiywo yendaga atĩrĩrĩ. If someone comes and tells you something and even tells you don't share it with someone else, actually that is a red flag. Nwanyita, tathi wĩre onoko nĩ bank manager waku. Ũmwĩre atĩrĩrĩ, na harĩ mũndũ ũyũ ũrokire anjĩra ũũ no ũĩ. Ũrona atĩa? Andũ acio makoragwo monete maũndũ maingĩ na nĩ mabundithagio maũndũ macio ma scamming, kũiywo na kĩ. Nĩ egũkwĩra aca mũndũ ũcio nĩ scammer. Nwanyita, ona rĩmwe ũkĩ withdraw mbia nyingĩ rĩ, ũra withdraw mbia nyingĩ hamwe rĩ, tera mũndũ ũcio wakora hau tela-inĩ, ici mbia ndathi kũrĩa handũ hana. Just like that. No akwĩre, no agũsave, akwĩre, we had another case last week. Mũndũ wekire ũguo na mbia igĩthiĩ. Rĩu biacara yendaga ũguo. Ũndũ wothe niĩ nyamũkagĩra rĩ, ona aya tũtwaraga China rĩ, we put it on the table and we discuss it with my team. And that is where we evaluate where the problem is or this is the right move to make. Now even in business, you must always do that. Ndũgakorwo mũndũ wa gũkiraga atĩ nĩ secrecy. There's no secrecy. There's privacy in business, but there is no secrecy. wecira horo wa maundu macio
utanarikia ri makoragwo mari sanguine, phlegmatic, melancholic na choleric. Etagwo choleric. There are 4, ni njui 4 ndio ya tu acio ngini
asa riu kuri riri icio ri ni iguru
icio ni iguru
ni cia iguru riu kuri riri
agreeableness, extraversion, neuroticism, openness, cautiousness, ni njui icio. Anyway, those are the ones that I know.
Riu ni ndirauga atiriri ndirenda mathima search riri psychiatric personality disorders, narcissism, histrionic, borderline, schizotypal, dependent personality disorders. Icio nicio ndirenda andu mathima thome tondu nu hau tukoragwo turi na tutihutagie icio. Andu makoma kiugo kindu OCD no igwa andu makiuga very OCD icio and it looks very fancy and it is not. You get it? It's not. Nikemwatheka. Okay. Kai kore na OCD goko. Ne kutire mundu murito kuruta biashara ta mundu ena OCD.
Ya tazero bakoba ya ito. Ori.
Icio nicio cia affectaga andu biashara-ini. Tigana na icio dependent, borderline, ndenda andu mathima cithomere ukamenya we hari ori, so that you know what to work on.
Very good.
Yes.
Nywe ndo OCD ni moigwe nywe. Ndo OCD ni moigwe.
Kwina ndo OCD goko?
Goko tigiaga ndo eri kana atatu OCD.
Wow. Atatu maheni. Are you clinically diagnosed? Asa. Iyo ni coincidental muno.
Yes. Ni eri kana omwe hivi.
Ai omwe.
Omwe maybe one.
Or they think they have OCD.
Yes. Very good. Haya, hari na verse umwe tuthome no nginya tuthome verse iyo. That no dararia very nice.
Eko.
Ena verse uko suggest haha. Wega tumithome. Na huko mutikona Biblia.
Deuteronomy 8:18. It is he that gives you the wisdom to create wealth. Niyo.
Niyo. Deuteronomy 8:18. Aya, 1 Peter 1:15 to 16. Erauga maintain clean works.
Iyo ntukumituramitako.
Yes.
Ona twamigweta.
Tumigwetire tena muno.
Maintain clean works.
Yes, preserve the 20%. Isiona sia.
So preserving of the 20% le yokaga nyodoa you teach yourself how to save. Yes, in business.
Yes.
But now that comes later when now you've put into practice whatever you want to do, we biashara ine and all that. Ugiko we muhuru wa biashara na dwe go save ona shiringi thano. Now that becomes a problem. I know nekore narrative era gwati savers, people that save money, makuwa mari poor na kindu ta kiu. No kukwira terere Jeff. And I'll tell these people that are listening to us, can you learn to set aside a 20%? 10% is for God. Always never forget that. Ugi make $1 million. Tia kuria na dayothe. No giria na yo dayothe na kusolve mathina maku maikari. Matithiraga na dumionaga. No anyita. You'll only have enough for yourself. Now for you to be able to grow, you need to put aside at least 10% for God. And then the 10% put aside so that you can be able to accumulate enough money to invest. Negutiri undu murito ta kuruta milioni imwe ati wa mitwara kuri treasury bills. That is now investing. Kwanza we muhodi wa biashara. Unless you've been putting aside some little amount of money. Yenye now sasa you want to take it as whole come into investment where you create passive income, then it becomes near impossible.
Very good. Mundu utana igua ni hake. Mundu wa igua. Wiragwo kwa andu maiguaga makagwa mutumia ucio ni araria wega na hati undu mekaga. Kuri maiguaga na magakinyukia makinya. Maundu macio mothe wa igua ni principles of doing business. Marumirire word for word kana word by word and ukuna ugituika successful. Eka 80% ya maundu macio na ni ukuhota kuona maundu makiagira. By the way, tabiyuri atiriri. He muhunjio mwe wetagwo Bishop Tudmark wa kura Zimbabwe.
I know.
Oragia atiriri. Mabũrũri marĩa matetikitie matahoyaga Ngai kana Christians. They are very, very successful. The Asian, kuna Singapore, kuna South Korea, all those countries, they have very, very successful business people. I had a very successful nikidwe tutare onakoro to successful tutira kinyiria our wealth into the next generation. Jeff KURIA agiciarwo wega, agithoma wega, akihikania wega, akiambiriria biashara, prosper wega, muthenya umwe agikua, akuo ni kwari na bara ya mutumia wa mbere na mutumia wa keri, ciake gatura gukuiteithagia either trustees or something of the sort. But muhindi ura mutongu muno ri ni akuire, no tuonaga biashara yake ikiran. What is the problem?
Now that's an established business. Now that's the difference.
Yes.
Kwa jeriria biashara na biashara established. Now that's the major difference.
All right.
That serves generations.
Thank you very much. Gaina mahida mega guku ni kwa Jeff KURIA YouTube channel. Tucokerie ri gatho reke twire kuria mitambo-ini yo kinyaniria etagate.
Jitago just na litwa RAY. Fuata haria YouTube. To grow it muno, that is to 26,000 for subscribers. Haria TikTok, haria Facebook and Instagram. Na no twadekire and yeah, just come.
Very good. Hatiri doge to kuogera to gukinyia ndeto icio hau o ginya muthenya ungi njitagwo Jeff KURIA. Bye bye and God bless.
KURIA TV, be a champion.